Hey guys, this is Ariel from Bee Pollinating Magic, hoping to be empowering, be inspiring, and helping you be the best version of yourself. So in navigating this waking dream, I thought it was really important to do a video on water. Of course, we all know how important water is to drink, but how do we up our game? How do we take it to the next level? Let's get into it. First off, you might be like, Ariel, I drink water. I drink a lot of water. I drink a lot of water every day. You can drink as much water as you want. It's what's in the water and not in the water that can make all the difference. We know from scientific research, such as Dr. Emoto's work, if you haven't checked it out, go check it out. Also see the documentary, What the Bleep Do We Know? We know that if intention is put into water, no matter what feeling, it changes the molecular structure of the water. Transmutation. And since we are electricity, since we are so much percentage of water, the intention that we put in this water is literally going directly into our cells. When we put intention into our water or our food, anything that we consume, it literally transmutes our own cells in our DNA. This is why it's so important to pray over your water and your food. Set intentions every second that you can. You can even write words on the bottles. I've done that so many times. Write love, joy, peace, abundance. The container it's in is extremely important. You might be thinking, oh, I drink bottled water, so I'm good. But there's a lot of harmful chemicals in the plastics of bottled water, so be careful with plastic. If you can, at all costs, always use glass. This is where I get to be like, oh, this is my Sedona water from when I went to Sedona. Sedona. Get to be one of those people that get to drop the S-bomb. It's also really important to filter your water. There's a lot of harmful chemicals in water that people don't realize. According to many concerned scientists and public health officials, the quality of our drinking water is being increasingly compromised by the toxic chemical compounds and metals that are finding their way into the soil and leaking into both underground and surface water supplies. Ultimately, say the experts, these contaminants may end up in your home water supply. What's particularly frightening is that many of these chemicals and metals believed to cause cancer and organ and central nervous system damage, and they are colorless, odorless, and tasteless. What's also a cause for concern is that the EPA estimates that many of the public water systems in the US do not meet the minimum standards according to the Safe Drinking Water Act of 1974. That's not to account the millions of Americans that get their water from private water supplies. Those private water supplies the EPA does not monitor. Let's look at a list of things that are commonly found in tap water. Coliform bacteria, nitrates, excessive fluoride, arsenic, barium, cadmium, chromium, lead, mercury, selenium, sodium, volatile organics, pesticides and herbicides, radon gas, chloride, iron, manganese. Due to the presence of hydrogen sulfide, you can get foul-smelling water. You can also get formaldehyde from plastics, as well as PVC pipes and other piping. Different types of metals, primarily through pipes. Aluminum and lead are huge, and unfortunately are some of the main causes of dementia, Alzheimer's, and other really horrible stuff. So filtering your water is one step that you can take. Have we thought about all the antibiotics that people take that are put back into the water? There are theories that because there's prescription medication being put into the water, that it's affecting people's hormones, it's affecting your entire immune system, endocrine disruptors, environmental endocrine disruptors. Endocrine disruptors. But let's talk about upping the level even more. Besides setting intention, filtering it, and having a good container, you can up it with crystal magic. You can always program your crystals. Some crystals you can put in water, some you can't, so do the research on that first, which are water soluble and which are not. I've heard a lot of people saying that they like to use quartz and shungite, but like every crystal has different energies, focus on what energies you want to use and apply them. Minerals. So let's get into minerals. So there's a lot of argument about alkalizing your water. The study behind alkalization is the theory that when you drink or eat something that's more alkaline, it brings more oxygen to the cells in the body and oxygenates it and decreases that oxidative stress that we get. So if the water is alkaline, your cells can absorb it better, which is why salt and mineralization is so important. If you're lacking minerals in the body, don't use Morton table salt, whatever you do. Redmond's Real Salt is amazing to add to your water to be able to alkalize it, as well as get electrolytes and minerals, natural minerals from the earth, as well as, hi B, oh, that was magical. As well as trace minerals. I don't know if I trust devices and filtration systems that they say alkalize the water, because they're often using metal plates, and I don't like the concept of metal being in or touching my water if I'm filtering it. So that's something to think about. BPA is a huge issue still with plastic bottled water or anything plastic that you actually consume. So I heard this theory about being able to revitalize water. And if you get natural spring water, one of the reasons why it's revitalized is because the water moves through the rocks. And if you've ever seen rocks sparking in water, you'll know that it's an electrical charge. It's ionizing the water. And so gravity filters kind of act in that same sense. You're moving the water through different layers like carbon to revitalize the water. If there's anything in this video that you particularly liked, please let me know in the comments also. And even in the comments, just let me know what you thought in general. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you liked it. I hope you found value in it, and I hope it helps you be empowered, be inspired, and help you be the best version of yourself. If you guys like this video, please like it. Please subscribe to this channel. Sending you so much love, peace, blessings. Namaste.